Welcome back everyone to another episode of Mumbles. Today, we're doing a Mumbles game review. And what game are we going to review? Well, if you have Xbox and you have Xbox Gold, you will know that WWE2k16 is coming free as a game of the month. So I figured, since I've played that game, let's give it a review. So WWE, it's a fighting game. That's pretty much all it is. It's a wrestling game, fighting game. It's a lot of fun. You can put your own character into it. It's a lot of fun, and it's a pretty decent game. So wrestle wise, you know, it's got all the moves. I don't know a lot about wrestling. I'm not gonna lie. I've never really watched WWE, but I know like the big stars game, and it's got so many big stars like The Rock and all those other people. It's really quite fun. You can also put your own face into the game, and you can be a wrestler on there and in an up-and-coming career. So you can do that. Control-wise, the fighting works great. I'm not very good at fighting games. I'll be the first one to admit it. So you guys will probably be better at the controls than I am. But as far as I was concerned, the controls worked great. Everything seemed to work smooth and flawless, which I really liked, and it just, you know, there was no glitches or anything like that. Graphic-wise, it has great graphics. The people look real. It looks like you're attending a real fight. The only thing I will say is they could have done a little bit more with the intros as far as when the fighter walks in, but it's still pretty good. So, what am I going to give WWE on its review? Oh, before we do that, some cons. I did have a couple cons to this game. So, one con that I found when I played it before was that, you know, in order for me to do good personally, I had to turn it down to easy. Now, I don't know if that's just because I suck or if it's a difficult game, but I had problems with that. Another thing that I had a problem with was on the, even though the controls are crisp and good, especially when you go to build up your superstar, and I know that comes with time, unless you're willing to put money into your superstar, it's going to take a long time to build up your superstar, like a long time. So that's another con that I had. If you're willing to put money in, of course, that doesn't matter because you can buy the skill ups, or you can, you know, fight it out and duke it out until you're ready to get those, you know, more points in your game so you can get those skills. So that is another con that I had. Really, those were the only two cons I had. It's a harder game for someone like me who's not very good at fighting games. It is still a fun game. They got all the real characters in there. So what am I going to give it on my Mumbles review? Well, this one, I'm going to give a 7 out of 10. It just was missing something for me. Like I said, it was hard for me. It wasn't, you know... Now, this is just me. Maybe you guys will love it. Maybe you guys give it a 10 out of 10. I don't know. But for me, 7 out of 10. It's still a fun game. I'll still play it when it comes out here on Gold. I'm going to download it, and I'm going to have it, and I'm going to play it because it's a fun game. But really, I had to turn in the skill, which, you know, then at times can make it too easy, which, you know, But yeah, besides that, really, guys, it's a great game. So this has been another episode of Mumbles. I want to thank you all so much for watching. You're all amazing. Please hit that subscribe button. If there's a game you want me to review, please let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Anyways, guys, this is Mumbles signing off. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.